Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Brittany Mitchell.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do that notification. Could be the Clippers off camera, 114-41. They lost against the Bucks, 51-54. Now got to face the Dallas. So 9-1. Dallas is 36. We're playing at home. The Lakers has De'Aaron Fox, Kyrie Irving, Rui Hachimura, Mitch Weber, and Derek Lively II. Let's get it.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for
But we're losing out again, bumping it down to custom.
When you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now Dallas' starting group. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Weber in at the 4. Edwards against Irving. And Edwards, here we go. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Weber. Fox outside. Here's Irving. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Irving against Edwards. Here's Simmons. And here's Edwards. Really struggled in the loss against Milwaukee.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Fox. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Edwards against Irving. And Edwards slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Irving, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Now here's Fox. Here's Irving. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Irving against Edwards. Pass to Schroeder. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Fox. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Fox. Tipped away. Stolen by Schroeder. Oh, it's stolen. Irving against Edwards. Outside Irving. Now here's Hachimura. Fox outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Another one falls for Dallas.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Irving. Edwards looking it over. And there's the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Edwards. Christie passes to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He shoots. Christie's shot is off. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Christie's shot is off.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Fox against Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 11 points.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Fox against Edwards. Pass to Christie. Back to Fox. And it's blocked by Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Substitution. Kyrie Irving.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got his third basket on the night right there.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Edwards against Irving. And Edwards, here we go. The three. Buries it from three.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving looking around. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the net. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court right now for Dallas. Edwards out there with Williams. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Weber in at the 1. Nets leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Outside Irving. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Weber, guarded by Edwards. Weber passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Trendon Watford. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. The shot by Watford, no good. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Weber. Now here's Edwards. Watford covering. Edwards, a pass to Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, the miss by Dallas. Nets leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Mavericks making a switch here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here's Christie. No made baskets yet. Lively with it. Hachimura outside. Schroeder with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Edwards. Over to the wing. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, BA, I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And he makes both free throws. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Fox outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Fox has got 6.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And it's blocked by Edwards. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Watford outside from downtown, and the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Hachimura outside. Outside Irving. Lively with a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Weber. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 1, the Nets.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. It seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Trailing by 10. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Here's Christie following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Lively. Here's Hachimura. Here's Weber. No points yet. Back to Hachimura. Clock at 4. Now Fox. The three. The three ball is good for Fox.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to Christie. Screen by Lively. Christie passes to Lively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Schroeder.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And both free throws good for Fox.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Hachimura outside. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, circle, sir. Circle.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's Edwards with the ball for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Trendon Watford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Edwards. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. Here's Fox. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Fox has got 15 points.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Edwards, a pass to Whitehead. Irving against Edwards. Off target at the rim. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Irving. Fox right side. Back to Irving. Lively with a screen on Schroeder. 6 to shoot. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Out to Schroeder. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And they were one of the best shooting teams in the league. They wound up in the top 5 in field goal percentage. That's the kind of efficiency every coach wants to see.
And they really love to push the ball, finishing in the top 5 in fast break points. They were a fun team to watch. Fox against Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. You look at Lively. Don't test him. The 4th best shot blocker in the league.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim. doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Hachimura sets a screen. Irving for three. Drops in the three. Irving's got 9.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Edwards with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Whitehead. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Edwards against Irving. Watford outside. Counted from distance. Watford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hachimura. Still without a bucket. Fox outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game. Graham, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years. It's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Back to Irving. Lively with a screen on Schroeder. Irving for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got his 6th rebound on the night. Watford outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Out to the wing. Lively inside. Simmons defending. Lively shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Fox. 15 points in the game. Outside Irving. Back to Fox. Pass to Williams. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. They need this. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but...
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Irving against Schroeder. Got a hand on it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
So for Dallas, Edwards comes in for Lively, and Christie subbed in for Hachimura. Fox against Edwards. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd. Watford outside. Here's Whitehead. Hits the 3-pointer. Whitehead's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes. Edwards has got 10 points here in the second half.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Edwards against Fox. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And so it's Brooklyn, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Edwards. He's out there with Williams, and it's Weber into the point.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Irving. Williams a screen on Schroeder. Down low. And stolen by Simmons. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the shot goes down. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the blocked shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Irving against Schroeder. Pass to Weber. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Edwards slams it in.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Weber passes to Irving. To the paint. Can they get it? And it's blocked by Edwards. To the middle. Here's Watford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Weber, guarded by Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Hachimura's checked in for Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Watford outside. The three is up. Weber pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Schroeder. And he drops the first. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide. But there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
I just love the ball movement.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Weber. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Weber, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Edwards against Irving. Watford outside. 4 on the clock. Edwards. Pass to Whitehead. The 3-ball. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
Weber passes to Weber. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. And Edwards, here we go. The Mavericks pull it in. Weber's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura outside. Schroeder against Irving. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Irving against Schroeder. Screen by Lively. Irving attacking. Over Schroeder. And the shot's good by Irving.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Champ.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Fox is checked in for Dallas. Irving for 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And they double up Edwards. Left side Schroeder. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Hachimura outside. Back to Fox. Over Edwards. That's good from Fox. On the assist from Hachimura.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Irving against Edwards. And he comes up with a bucket. Edwards has got 41.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Fox outside. So we see the Nets taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Beat the Suns 74-50. Could beat the Wizards. Yes, we can. Play 7-48. Could beat the Bulls. 528. Cleveland. Yes. 51-41. Hawks. Yes. Lakers. 70-36. The Heat. Well, 6-6. Go good wins right now. 17-1. One loss so far against the Bucks. So we really gonna play the next game. We lose the scores for. Oh, so far good. Good. Got one loss. 4-1-1. 4-3-1. 4-6-1. No. What? Look at the 76ers. Oh, no, stop right there. How was losing against the 76ers? Real boss score. Okay, then like, neither one just like up to 3. How you let them shoot 5% from 3 than we do? We shoot 10% from 3, they shoot 39%. Weak. Of course, I'm MVP. Most valuable player on the first, all NBA first team. Faced it in the first round. Versus Detroit. What did I got? Cool. Alright, let's get it. Putting our home. Detroit Pistons have paid cutting Antonio Reeves, Oscar Thompson, Ron Holland, and Anthony Davis. Let's get it.
Round one.
You look at the Nets. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Cunningham against Edwards. Thompson gets to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. Holland, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure. You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Great time from Edwards.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Edwards inside. He's defended by Reed.
Taking it to the rack with power,
hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Cunningham. Here's Holland. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The defender all over.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he's good on the second. And so just over a minute and a half played. Edwards against Reeves. Fades and shoots. Again, the Nets for two.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
To the inside. The rebound by Watford. The Nets have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive play to start here.
Extremely fluid for his size. Simmons is ball handling elite.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 9 points. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk to Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. A three-pointers right on target.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Pistons making a change here. Stevens has checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Reeves outside. Here's Cunningham. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Reeves against Edwards. Over Reeves. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Cunningham looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Over Edwards. Cunningham's shot is off.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Cunningham. Three-pointer. Whitehead with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Cunningham against Edwards. For the 3. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. Cunningham's got 6.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
For 3, Edwards sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Reeves the pass to Cunningham. Oh, he misses the dunk. Nets leading by 15. Edwards with it. Defended by Reeves. Buries it from three-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Steffens. Back to Cunningham. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Newton. Edwards defending. Thompson a screen on Edwards. Newton can't get it to go. And here's the fast break. Edwards shot is good. Edwards got 22.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's Brooklyn controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Asar Thompson. He's out there with Howard. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. Edwards, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Clinton. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Howard. The rebound by Watford.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from me?
Here's Howard. And able to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Howard. And so Howard nails both of them. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Edwards driving to the basket.
How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Come on, get to the next level.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Clinton, covered by Watford. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And 3 off the mark. The Nets have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Edwards. And Edwards.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Here's Thompson. Still scoreless. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Klintman. And no good that time. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here's Schroeder. It's deflected.
Why don't you go away, Schroeder? Why don't you do it?
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Klintman. On the wing, Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Schroeder, right side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Stephens. Thompson outside. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Thompson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of the way. And they made Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
Cunningham against Edwards. Can they get it? Trying to get open is Davis. Cunningham's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And that one's good. Schroeder.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Stephens. Now here is Davis. Over Watford. That's short off the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now Howard. Davis setting the pick for Howard. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 7th rebound here tonight. And a missed layup. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Nets have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Here's Edwards, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Cunningham for three. He scores for only his third time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Pass to Watford. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Watford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Cunningham outside. Galloway. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham outside. Whitehead with the rebound. Whitehead's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nobody near Schroeder. It's good from long range. Schroeder's got 13.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Now Cunningham. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
It is.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
Let's go.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Whitehead out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Edwards in at the point. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. For Detroit, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And so Thompson nails both of them. Brooklyn's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And Edwards with the stop.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Pistons. Outside, Davis. Knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. And here we go. Here's Edwards. And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Reeves the pass to Cunningham. Looking to end his cold spell. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards with the stop.
Another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Cunningham with it. He's got 9. Reeves outside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Holland. Whitehead with the rebound. Whitehead's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. Over Davis. Again, and that's for 2.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Reeves outside. Davis sets a screen. Here's Holland. They get it back. And Thompson kicks to Holland. Pass to Davis. Cunningham with it. Edwards defending. From deep, Reeves. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts.
Oh!
Yeah, they're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Brooklyn with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Edwards with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Watford from downtown. Cracks in the tray. Edwards got 6 points.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Edwards against Reeves. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Left side, Edwards. Over Reeves. Another one falls to Brooklyn.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Howard against Edwards. Over Howard. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
It's stolen by Edwards. To the left side wing. Shot's good by Whitehead. He has 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area. With them struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good, Edwards. The Pistons making a change here. And Edwards drops them both. 1:09 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Stephens. Edwards defending. Here's Stevens. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Floyd's checked in for Detroit. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Edwards. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Stephens. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's an old-fashioned rim ride.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Floyd passes to Howard. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective.
One on the first one, what's up?
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Here is Edwards. On the court for the Pistons. They've got Howard, and it's Newton in at point guard. Fades away. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 56 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Klintman. The rebound by Watford. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Shots good by Simmons.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Klintman. Rebound, Brooklyn. Watford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Newton. Edwards defending. Pass to Howard. Puts up a three. Detroit, no good that time either. The Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Edwards, good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Stephens. Looking to end the run. Cans it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A fantastic dunk. And he hands around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And here is Howard. There's the triple. And another three for Detroit.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Stephens. Pistons passing it around. Newton can't get it to go. Nets have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Substitutions on the court.
On defense, Detroit. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Pass to Cunningham. Shot from 12. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Davis looking for an opening. Five on the clock. Back to Cunningham. Over Watford. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Edwards against Reeves. And good. There's another. And that's 70. He's unbelievable.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Good. He hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Schroeder against Reeves. Here's Cunningham.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
That's good from Cunningham. And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Fades. Yep, that one goes in there.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think...
What a jam! Loving that right there. What a jam!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pass to Cunningham. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Edwards passes to Watford. Hits it from 3-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Cunningham for 3. Here's Davis. Simmons with the defensive effort. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented